Greetings, beloved. Practical wisdom. How are we to cooperate with Yod He Vav He to get in line with what already exists in the Spirit? So if you see God as wanting and desiring to fulfill you in every way and give unto you every good gift, every good thing. He is goodness, He is love, and that flows from Him. And you see that if all things are already yea and amen, all things are already available, all things are already there, how do we practically align with Yod He Vav He so that we can manifest those things? Because if Yod He Vav He is the now, is the action, is the vision, is the feeling, is the perception, is everything that we need in Yod He Vav He is right now. He is the God of now. All things are available now. They are here now for us. So how do we get in line with that? How do we cooperate with Yod He Vav He and the seven spirits of Yod He Vav He, which is spirit of wisdom, knowledge, understanding? How do we cooperate with the light? How do we cooperate with revelation? How, in Yod He Vav He, Yod is the intuition. So when you're seeing Yod, or when you're meditating on Yod, you're getting to know Yod, you're feeling into Yod, you'll see that Yod is the intuition part. The last He is the action part, the taking action part. And then there's the emotional part, the second He, and then Vav is like the love, it's the desire, it's the passion, it's the fervency, but the question is, we have to cooperate. Okay, so I'm talking about a practical thing that we can do to take what is already there. How do we see? How do we cooperate with God? Because remember, Jesus said that He couldn't do anything apart from what the Father showed Him. So He was able to get into line to be able to see what is already there available. So I believe for in everything, all these things are available. So if you can choose one, for example, if you want something to happen right now, you want to quicken it. You want to quicken it to come now. You don't want to wait. Maybe somebody said you'll have to wait this long, but you're like, no, I don't want to wait, 6 weeks. It's already been 2 weeks. So this third week, this is the week it's going to happen. But they said it was going to be 6 weeks. I don't care. I'm going to, take the initiative, and I'm going to believe that but it's not just a matter of believing. You have to grasp and catch something that you can see through Yod He Vav He. You can tap into that, and you can be able to see what is in the Spirit. So concerning that specific scenario, that specific thing that you are wanting right now, when you're in and under the name of Yod He Vav He, because remember, Yod is intuition. Because in everything that, for you to be able to grasp that out, first you need to be able to see where it is and what the will of God is for that thing, because that thing is already available, but you need to see a part of it and grasp that part of it and confess that part of it and believe in that part of it. And then confess those things. I don't say anything apart from what I hear my Father saying. And that is where the miracle happens, when you voice out what you hear in the Spirit, because it's that scenario. It's taking out God's will from that scenario. The scenario is complete. Say the scenario is for something to happen in your life, and you're seeing a part of it when you're meditating. this will come forth. You will see a part of it and you'll know that is the truth. You'll know, oh, that's what it is. I don't know how you'll know, but because in Yod Heh Vav Heh is intuition, is your feeling, is your passion, it's your desiring that you know. It's and then in the Hey is the acting of it. So it's the speaking of it. So practically we need to cooperate through Yod Heh Vav Heh, through being in the meditation, in the name. You guys all know what that means now. If you haven't, you've got to see all the other videos that I've just posted on his name. You'll understand how to come under that name. You know, we become what we behold. So what we're beholding is all of the provision. But how do we align ourselves with that which is already provided so that we can draw it in faster? We need to be able to catch what is already in the spirit. And when you catch it, you'll be like, it's like catching an angle of that situation that you're like, I know that that's the truth. I know that that's the truth. It's like you have a deep confidence. And I think that's like where faith really is, because it's catching God's will. So that's like the faith. It's like you're catching the will of God. Faith is birthed. You're catching his will and then you're saying it, you're believing it, you're saying it, and it is created. You know, I just had this quite miracle. That's why I'm talking about this, because I had a miracle just occur this way. And I was just thinking this morning, how can we need to cooperate. You know, this is not religion, this is spirituality. All these things are already available. So we need to, in his name, give out your desire. When you're seeing his name, give out your desire. Lord, show me the truth. What is your will? What is the glimpse? You know, what is the thing that I need to catch to see that I know that that's what it is? And when you see that, quickly grasp onto it, hold it, and say it, and confess it, and declare. Call those things that be not as though they were. But the only way you can do that is if you saw it in the realm of the spirit, where there's a spark of God's will in that, and you get that spark and be able to, sometimes it'll come to you by itself, or sometimes you need to kind of probe in and focus. Where is your will, Father, in this thing for me? What are you really desiring for me? When are you desiring? How are you desiring? How is it going to come about? And I was saying from the beginning of this week, I was telling my husband, this is going to happen this week. It's going to happen this week, because I got a glimmer, because my desire was like, God, I need this to happen really fast. Show me the spark of I know that I know in your name. Let me hold and grab onto that. Let me know the knowing. It's not that we created it. All we did was grasp and saw what was already the Father's will in the Spirit. We pulled it to ourselves and we said, I know that I know this. I can hold on to this. I can hold steadfast in this because I've seen it. Because I felt it. I felt the emotion of it. I felt the passion in it. I felt the everything of Yod Heh Vav Heh. The action came because of it. I saw the intuition. I felt it. I knew it. I honed in on it. And I grasped it. And I held it. And I said, this is what's going to happen this week. And today's Friday. And when I was hearing my husband's phone go off, and I heard him say, hello. And I said to myself, those are the people that were supposed to be contacting us. And I said, and they said 6 weeks. And I said, no, it's going to happen this week. This is the week. We've already given them 2 weeks, and by the end of this week, it's going to happen. And this morning, a doubt came in and was like, oh, it's Friday. It hasn't happened. I'm like, no. You guys, You over there. So, I told them, you guys over there, you better call. This better be something better turn around. And they said that they're going to be coming early next week. So there we go. So the question was, can we really take what is already available to us, bring it out speedily, because all these things are available, and that's how we cooperate. We become a partner with what we see in the realm of the spirit. We see it through his name. When we meditate on his name, the realm of the spirit opens up. Send your care, your concern, send it in the name, in the light of his name, in the canopy of his name. Send that out there and ask in your heart to show me where you are. How are you? How is it? Show me those things so I can grasp it, so that I know, I can hold on to it, and I can do the action part of it. And then we can be co-creating with the Father, with Yod-Heh Vav-Heh. So, blessed Friday, guys. God bless you.